Welcome back to your daily news, but without the libtard propaganda. I'm your host, Aardvarks. Starting out in Afghanistan, Taliban kills several ISIS fighters in raid after mosque bombing, which killed 5 in Kabul. Hell yeah! Maybe things aren't so bad in Afghanistan after all. Maybe the Taliban are the founding fathers of Afghanistan. I mean, if they're killing ISIS, then YOLO, let's do this. NASA refuses to rename giant homophobic telescope. Oh my god. Okay, so James Webb, he had all kinds of advancements for NASA and science in general decades ago, and he was from a time where being homophobic openly was a-okay in our Western society, and so now people want the James Webb telescope to be renamed, but NASA, I'm very surprised by this. NASA sticking to their guns, basically said, get fucked. We're sticking with the name. He deserves the honor, and hell yeah, he does. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp go down. Now, a bunch of websites were down this morning because I don't know why. I read it earlier. I already forgot. I'm kind of retarded. So this lady, I can't remember her name. She's a whistleblower she used to work at Facebook, and then she took a bunch of documents with her when she quit and turned it over to the FBI and journalists to show that Facebook is doing exactly what we already knew they were doing, what they've been accused of, and now there's proof of it. So this will be interesting to see where it goes. Smash. Definitely smash. Australia-EU trade talks delayed as road deepens. France is extremely butthurt, and so since France tried to screw over Australia and then they themselves got screwed over, have now gone to the EU and they're trying to get the EU to go on an economic war on their behalf against Australia. It's not going to work. Suck it up, France. Professor suspended for refusing to give black students easier final exam sues UCLA. This happened last year when that degenerate George Floyd died because he couldn't breathe. And the school demanded that this teacher give all the black students an easier test because equality and blacks are just as smart as whites. I unironically believe that. So by giving them an easier test, it's just not fair. It's unequal. It doesn't matter. I've already established I'm retarded. So the school has been pushing back and retaliating against this professor, and now he's suing them, and I hope he wins. A ninja with a sword assailed a U.S. Army Special Operations unit in California. Some guy in a full ninja outfit came up. The unit is the 160th. It says Special Operations. You're probably thinking Green Berets. It's not Green Berets. 160th SOAR. They're the Night Stalkers. They're the pilots and the helicopter mechanics that fly in to Green Berets and other people. But a bunch of these people got attacked by this random guy. Not an Asian, so cultural appropriation there. Luckily, no one was killed in this incident, and the dude was arrested. This is just so weird. It's like something out of a movie that you don't believe it could happen in real life. Closing out with black woman accused of posing as KKK member, leaving threatening notes for neighbors. This happened in Georgia, and this has been going on since September of last year, and in total, she's dished out, was it 7 or 12? I want to say it was 7 notes to different black family houses in this neighborhood saying basically the KKK is going to get you and burn down your house. And then when they finally traced it down and they found out, hoax hate. It was a black woman. This always happens. Some minority faces a hate crime, and all of America gets in an uproar and freaks out. Oh, hate has no place here. And then by the time it comes out that white people weren't involved in this at all, and it was a black person threatening black people, then no one ever talks about it again, and we just pretend that all of America didn't get offended on this behalf and try to tell them that we support blacks. Well, whites support blacks. Too bad blacks don't, because this black woman's going around pretending to be KKK, threatening other black people for absolutely no reason. Damn. And that's been your daily news, but without the libtard propaganda. I'm your host, Aardvarks.